Okay, this is take 2 of this commentary video because last time my microphone was not selected to the correct microphone, which is my headset microphone, and none of my audio recorded. So, take 2. I just stretched. Felt great. So,
Actually, I'm taking the
this
iron
is my rank,
sword.
RSG PB. Not ranked PB. I'm not going to go into those for a while. I'm not going to go over it, but I'm just going to talk about something else. So, we're going to go back to 8th grade. Okay, this is starting off weird. This isn't how I started last time. I have, uh, today I'm talking about my first ever relationship that I got into and my first ever breakup in the same commentary. So, we are going to backtrack to 8th grade. Yep, some of you might already think this is the fakest relationship ever, but to me, I don't think it is. I think this was pretty surreal. I think that's the word. So, there's this girl that I liked. I'm going to call her Cybow Girl because that's what I called her the last time I did this.
Exactly, bro. I'll hook you up, man.
And we've been talking for about maybe 1 to 3 months, maybe something like that. And I really like her, like at the time. And she was like really nice. We talked a bunch. I flirted with her and stuff. I have a few classes with her.
What? Yo, look at the seat I just pulled.
So some of the stuff I remember from like in our talking stage is like in history class,
Okay, how do I
there's
get?
this
How do
one
I get
really
here?
annoying
Okay, if I
girl
go up.
that was like,
Yo!
she was like, "Hey, teacher, if I pass this test, can I like move over to where Rhythm is sitting?" She didn't call me Rhythm. She called me by my real name, but I don't really want to say my real name. So he was like, "Yeah, I guess." So she got to be on the test, and she got to move to where I was sitting, and then I had to go to where she was sitting. But her old seat was good because it was right behind where
Oh,
Cybow Girl was
oops.
sitting, which is like
I forgot about that.
awesome
My
for me
ball.
because then I
That's
get to like
yeah,
talk to her a
my
bunch
ball.
more. And she was super nice, like enough to help me with all my history
Get in. I hear so
work
much piglins taking fall damage.
and give me like answers and stuff. So yeah, because I'm like not good at history at all. I never will be good at history. So now we're going to kind of approach the time a little bit when I started to tell her that I liked her, but not yet. Not quite yet. After I just said we're gonna start. Yeah, like approaching it. So we were so good in our class
Oh,
that our
hi.
history teacher let us like move to our we got to sit like wherever we wanted now because we were like a good enough class.
Holy fuck.
So there's 4 desks at every like group because we just had like singular desks in middle school. So it was
Bro!
me sitting across from 2 of my friends, and then on the right of me was Cybow Girl, and like, cause she didn't have like any other friends that she like
Oh,
knew or
that's
liked
yeah.
in that class, other than like me.
Wait, am I out?
So she just moved next to me. So,
No string. I have string.
yeah, we talk a bit more.
Okay,
Um, I was enjoying her company. I'd enjoyed talking to her a lot back then,
yeah, I
cause
can fight right
she
here.
was just like such a nice girl back then. Okay, I'm getting too into it now. So, we're approaching like the end of the first semester, and I decide I want to ask this girl out. I want to ask us,
Wait, I also have an apple
or
for
like,
food.
I just want to like express my feelings to Cybow Girl. So
Make a gap. Wait, you're actually smart.
I, at the time, did
Can I
not
even
have
verify
the
this if you're like
balls
backseating?
to tell her my feelings. So what I did was I had one of my friends, I would whisper into one of my friends' ears, and then they would kind of act like as a messenger. So I would tell him if I liked her or not, and then he would tell
Screen
her,
quality
and then
bad.
she would tell
Okay.
him, and then he would come back to me and tell me what she
Is
said,
that
if she
it?
liked me or not.
Or is that no?
So I whispered in his ear, I was like, yeah, I like her. And then she delivered it, or he delivered it to her, and he got the message from her, delivered it back to me. He was like, yeah, bro, she likes you. And I'm like, wait, are you being serious? Like, put it on everything that she said that. And he was like, yes, bro, she said that. And I'm like, and like at the time, like class, like the bell just ringed because class just ended. And it's like the end of the day, so I was walking out of school. I was probably the most shocked as I've ever been because I'm like, I got game. I've officially gotten game. And like something to note is I'm like not an attractive person. Like this clip is like this is from a month ago, so like my looks have not changed at all.
Dude, this is just
But
like
yeah, I'm not like the most attractive
taking
person
away my
in the world.
base. What is this?
So it was like very surprising to me that I managed to actually get a girl like her in my life that like, actually likes me back. So the next day comes and we also sit next to each other in lunch. So I ask her in lunch, I'm like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she was like, sure.
I'm not out yet.
And I was
Yo,
like
oh my.
super happy because like
Just blind now?
who wouldn't be happy if like their crush said
I suck at
yes
crafting.
to them asking to like be their girlfriend. So like I was super happy. I was like, "Oh my gosh, she just said yes." So, so we're a thing now.
Oh,
And something weird about this relationship that I want to mention is that I asked her for like her Snap and she was like, "Sorry, I can't give you my Snap or my number, but I can give you my TikTok." And you can like send messages on TikTok. So,
wow.
I did that and we sent TikToks to each other and we like flirted and stuff. And I remember I was like telling her jokes and stuff, and she was like, Aiden, this is. I just leaked my name. I just leaked my name. She was like, okay, start over. She said, like, I was telling her jokes, and she said, this is why I liked you because you tell really funny jokes, and you make me laugh. And it made me feel like really good about myself because I'm like, in my head, I was like, I could easily
1300.
have relationships and stuff if I just like talk to people and be like be a person that others enjoy being around. And then if they end up liking me back, then it's kind of just like barbecue chicken from there. You know what I mean? So,
I'm not, no, I'm just crafting now.
um, so we're back at school, and I guess I'll start talking about when things start to go downhill. So,
There's
one
a
day
zombie waiting for me on the other side.
we were at lunch, and I already told you this, but she sits at my table at
What the
lunch. So, this one day I didn't sit next to her because I was sitting by my friends, and they're like, bro, like, why aren't you sitting next to her? And I said the dumbest thing I could have ever said in my entire life. Like, it literally sold the bag on having a whole relationship in general.
This is what hell is.
I said, bros before hoes. And she heard that.
Oh my god.
And she was very angry at me for like the whole rest of the first semester, which I already told you it was like approaching the end of the first
Oh
semester.
my.
So Christmas break goes by, winter break goes by, and we're back at school for second semester. And at this point, we're starting to like argue and stuff, which wasn't really the best thing ever.
I honestly don't care about
So
what I lost.
at, it got to a point to where I was just like, should I just like tell her that I want to break up with her now because we're kind of just like arguing or we're not getting along anymore? And I decided to do it. So on
I'm not
TikTok,
gonna.
like the
Can I
TikTok
zero?
messages thing, I text her and I was like, hey, I think it's time that we just part ways and break up. So I told her that and she was like, yeah, I understand. I
It's not even
wish
started.
this relationship could have lasted longer. And I also wished it lasted longer, but it just like didn't feel right because of the things I said to her. And this is like, again, my first relationship, so like I'm probably gonna say dumb stuff. I don't even know why I said that in the moment. So, you know,
No, no, no. I'll death yourself. I'll death
it's
yourself.
just like that's the thing with relationships. It's like you just have to be like, you have to be smart, I guess. I don't know if that sounds weird or not. You just have to be like, you just need to make sure you don't say anything weird that like, you don't want to like set her off in a way, or else like it'll all just go downhill from there. So, fast forward to today. I'm now a sophomore. I'm not an eighth grader anymore. And I have another girl that
Oh,
I
how
like a
come?
lot. I think she's really, really attractive. And I'm not going to tell you guys anything about her yet. Probably not at all. But I might do more commentaries to
Wait, is
maybe
that
let you
it?
know if I'm getting anywhere. I haven't started talking to her yet, you know. I don't know her at all. She's in a different grade than me. So like I don't really know much people that are outside of my class of 2028. But
Not really, honestly.
that's about all I have to talk about. So it looks like the dragon's gonna perch right now. Yeah, this run was pretty good. I'm actually really proud of this run. It kind of was like a cracked seed, but I think I played it pretty well. I think I could have improved on like the double triple route because I forgot to let those other pigs in from the other triple. And there was like hella wither skeletons in that fortress. But that's about it. So my final time was a 12. It was a 12:40 after retime. It says 12:37 right here. But like retime is like if you pause for too long, then like yeah. So that's about all I have. You just heard the story about my first relationship and first breakup, and I hope to be making more commentaries in the future. So I will see you in the next one.